Today I'm going to show you how we organized our Tiffin 33AA. Today we're getting ready to hit the road later this week. We've been mooch docking here in East Tennessee with our brother and sister-in-law, and we've scored a wonderful site at Fort Clinch beachside, so we need to get organized to hit the road. And I figured while I'm doing so, I'll show you some of my tips and secrets. What I found best for us are these clear plastic bins of different sizes. Randy calls me the Jenga Master. I work full-time from the coach, as I've said in previous videos, so this more or less is my work area. Yeah, I have to have certain things on the road. This pretty much is for all of that to get done. My adding machine tapes, tape, post-it notes, labels, all that good stuff. And then this smaller one sits on top over here. And that has like my cookbooks and whatnot. And this basket, this is something that I use more frequently, so I prefer one that doesn't have the locking lid. Has more my staples, stamps, my thumb drive, my extra terabyte or whatever for the hard drive. And then obviously you can see this is just my Jenga mess of folders and files and mailing stuff. So, and we keep our paper towels over there. I like to keep blankets close by for when we're traveling. Randy keeps it a little chilly, so this way I can access them while we're on the road. So that's basically this set of over cabinet. Here I call this our fun cabinet. It's got a couple games. My paints for the rocks that I do paint rocks. This is the latest. Here, I'll throw on a quick light here. And I leave them as we go to the different areas with a little note to post a picture on the Facebook or Instagram. And again, you'll see that the clear plastic bin works great for me for those purposes. Now over here on the kitchen side, this is kind of my mess. Randy calls it Terry's trap. I have my rice cooker, slow cook crock pot, my deep dish for soups and spaghetti sauces and stuff like that. Now this is one of the tricks that I want to recommend. I use the non-skid between things that might rattle or break, and on the bottom so stuff doesn't shift around. So this is one of my Corels. I put the no skid between there so my lid won't break or rattle going down the road, and on top of another one. This next section I use it like a two-tier. Since the cabinets didn't come with shelves, I found at Walmart they have these adjustable shelves. You just kind of stick them together so that you can adjust them whatever length that you want. So this one in here right now is 3 of these sections, and I use that now for my pots and pans. But again, I put the non-skid material at the bottom so that they don't slide around. And then I play Jenga, as Randy would like to call it. My bowls go on top. I try to keep the more frequent ones closer to the top so it makes it easier. Over here, for my lids, I use one of these smaller baskets also found at Walmart. And it holds my lids nicely. I don't know if you can see with the lighting, but it's perfect size for that purpose. Okay, so then, like I said, back to Jenga. Okay, so this is the final product. The crock pot, my tall pot. Again, the little tip with the non-skid material. Miscellaneous. I have a like 9x11 glass dish that I use for baking that goes there. That's in the dishwasher right now. And lids, pots and pans, and bowls. My paper products. Okay, so we're gonna mosey over to the kitchen now. For us short people, I don't always keep a step stool. It's in the coach, but I don't use it on a day-to-day basis. So because this cabinet is so deep, I tend to store stuff that I don't really use on a day-to-day basis. This back cabinet, or this corner of this back cabinet, is basically stuff that I don't access, on the top anyway. This is one of my tips. These bins are squishable. They mold to what you want. Right now, obviously, it's the standard size. I have to put this one back in. I used 2 sets, obviously, for this one. Oh. And they really do fit quite perfectly. This one kind of overlaps a little bit on that back one, but I find that it's a great solution. I just need to see where that one's got to go. And then you just slide that in like that and on down. So again, this bin is full of things that we don't necessarily use on a day-to-day basis. Can't get that back up there like that. It's alcohol that I don't want spilled going down the road or broken, or Jaeger bomb cups that we use. You know, it's just party supplies, I guess. Stuff that once we get settled in, we might break out. Okay. This then goes in the middle. And it's another one of those baskets, works great. And then again, the no skid on top. I try and tuck it down so it doesn't get pulled out as I'm pulling different things out each time. And then this one goes long ways. My plasticware. Back. And then we've got a can opener. I have a hand can opener that I do use instead of that one all the time. I don't like it taking up all the counter. My grater and my mixer. Nothing fancy, but it works for us. And just tuck these in here. And my Tupperware goes up front. And then put these back in there. And that's that cabinet. Tucked in the back, I have my Corel. Nothing fancy. Just get us through if we want regular plates. We're feeling fancy dancy. Okay. One other tip that I had in the kitchen is I use the drawer for my spice cabinets. I have a P-Touch that I label, and they don't float around. I don't have to worry about them falling down, spilling anywhere, and they're accessible while I'm cooking. Some tips in the bathroom. Again, I rely heavily on the baskets. As you'll see, you can get them in multicolors, different shapes, different sizes. And I just tuck them up top. I know where it is. Things don't fall. This one's a little out of whack there. And then this was another find. It's not great. We're not big organizers, I guess you'd say. These come out for whatever. I like it for the most part. You can get what you need. This I found at Target, and I believe this one, these two, both of these baskets were Target finds as well. So, okay. Lastly is our overhead cabinet in our bedroom. They're very deep, and as I said, I'm a short person, so I tend to use the backspace on things that I don't really use very much. You never know if you're gonna have to curl your hair, so, you know, curling iron, that kind of stuff, nail polish, whatever. I don't do my own nails typically. That bin, another locking plastic bin, I'm sure that was found at or sourced at Walmart. That goes all the way in the back. Here I have my reusable bags for grocery shopping, like these handle bags. And then I just have a regular like beach bag tucked in the back there. If for some reason we need to hit the beach or whatever. Again, here's one of the bins, the soft-sided bins, and they flex. So you can mold it however you'd like it, squish it down, whatever. That one goes up front. We don't use a lot of jeans, but we did have a need just recently here in Tennessee. This is one of my favorites. This is a Ziploc space bag, and you can get them at big box stores, Walmart, Home Depot, Target. You can even get them in a grocery store. Publix, I believe, is where I find this set. This is the extra large, and they come in small, medium, and large. This is a comforter that has been shrunk down, as you can see, to take up very minimal space. It's a king size comforter at that. So I just kind of wedge that in there. There we go. Okay. Over here, sheets and towels, hand towels. What we do for our excess towels, our beach towels, ones that we have for visitors or whatnot, is the Ziploc flexible totes. It's vented, and it has a zipper. So I keep my beach towels in there. And like I said, towels for the guests, if we have guests. And that one goes in the back because we don't use them every day. So I slide them in the back. And then our everyday towels, obviously towels are to wash day. I don't have them all. Get tucked up front here, so they're accessible. That's a little bit of our organizing. We hope you found our tips to be helpful. If you have any suggestions or questions, please drop them in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in our next video.